Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6, part 1 of the best places to eat at mini vlog series. Now, as you can see, I'm all decked out for the holiday season. It's finally December. I'm super excited. We're one step closer to my family vacation and one day closer to my favorite holiday of all time. Also, Santa Baby Groot will be joining us for the next couple of weeks. Now, last week's episode, we did talk about the best place to eat at Disney Springs. There are a lot of amazing restaurants over there. I've been to a lot of awesome ones. I also talked about some of the ones that me and my family are going to be going to in our vacation this month. If you would like to check out that video, you can find it right about here in the I button or linked in the description below. Now, this week's episode, I did have to split it into two parts because it is quite an extensive list. We're going to be talking about the best places to eat at the Disney resorts. Now, today we're just going to be talking about the quick service places and the places to get snacks. Next week, we'll be talking about all the best table service restaurants at the resorts. Now, let's jump right into it. And the first quick service place that I would like to talk about is my absolute favorite quick service in all of Walt Disney World property at the time recording. It's Geyser Point at Wilderness Lodge. Now, there is nothing wrong with Geyser Point. Everything about that restaurant is absolutely amazing. First off, it's located in the most beautiful resort in all of Walt Disney World property. Wilderness Lodge is just beyond stunning. When you first walk into the lobby and you see everything, especially during the holiday season, everything's just beyond beautiful. Then you step outside, you see the little waterfall, you see the resort. You could also overlook the water in Bay Lake. One of the most beautiful things you'll ever see is a sunset right there by the water in Wilderness Lodge. It's absolutely amazing. Then you head to Geyser Point and you get the best burger on Walt Disney World property, the Bison Burger. It is on a next universe in terms of burgers. It is one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. The burger, it has an amazing bison patty. It is delicious, super juicy. Then you have your bacon, your lettuce, your tomato. And then in that burger, they also put a garlic aioli. And in my opinion, the star of the show, the Marion Berry sauce. That sauce, it just adds a nice sweetness to the burger. It complements absolutely everything there. And it just elevates the burger to a next level. It is untouchable in my opinion. There are a lot of other burgers that I've heard amazing things about that I haven't tried yet in Walt Disney World, but I feel like even though I try them, they're not going to beat the Bison Burger. I feel like the Bison Burger is untouchable. It's absolutely amazing, and you know, it kind of sets the bar way too high for burgers in Walt Disney World. So if you're heading to Wilderness Lodge, trust me on what I'm telling you, make a stop at Geyser Point, get a Bison Burger, sit by the water, just overlooking it. Then at the top of every hour, the geyser goes off. And when you add all of those elements together, the beautiful view of the water in Bay Lake, the geyser going off at the top of every hour, the most delicious burger in all of Walt Disney World property, and also the most beautiful resort, it just creates an amazing dining experience that honestly is unmatched. Now, honestly, I could go on for hours as to why the Geyser Point is the best quick service location in all of Walt Disney World property and why the Bison Burger is the best, but we do have other restaurants to go to. So let's move on to the second restaurant on our list. It is in my favorite resort in all of Walt Disney World property, the Mara at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now, here in the Mara, you're going to find some amazing food. My go-to is that African poji. It is absolutely amazing. It does remind me a lot of the food that you can find in Sanaa, and Sanaa is one of my favorite table service restaurants on all of Walt Disney World property. We're going to talk about that next week, don't worry. But that African pochi is absolutely delicious. It is a big portion and it costs less than $9. So everything works out. It's absolutely amazing. Definitely worth the money. And then on top of the food, you also have that little bakery section in the Mara, which is absolutely amazing. You can find some amazing pastries there. In that bakery section, you can find something called the Nyala brownie, which is one of the best sweets that you can find on Walt Disney World property. It is a huge chocolate brownie in the shape of Mickey, right? And then it has peanut butter icing on top. If you are a huge fan of chocolate and peanut butter, like Reese's and things like that, you are going to love this brownie. It is absolutely amazing. It's a great dessert. Maybe you want to get it for breakfast. I wouldn't judge. I did that once. It's absolutely amazing. It is huge though. I can tell you that. It's huge and very filling. So just prepare for that. And then on top of all of that, you could also find zebra domes here in the Mara. Zebra domes are one of the best sweets that you can find on Walt Disney World property. So here in the Mara, you have two of the best sweets that you could find. They're absolutely amazing. I love the zebra domes with all my heart. It's absolutely awesome. Just visit the Mara, maybe get the African poji, maybe you just want some sweets, get the Nyala brownie, get some zebra domes. You will not be disappointed. Now, Animal Kingdom Lodge might be a little far from basically everything else in Walt Disney World, but if you're willing to make the journey all the way over there, it will not disappoint. Now let's head off to the Polynesian Resort because we are going to be talking about Captain Cook's. Now, I gotta be honest, Captain Cook's was a restaurant that me and my family, we overlooked for a long time, but last year in August, me and Ash, we went. I heard Michael K continuously talking about those Thai coconut meatballs that they had. I'm like, look, I'm a huge fan of meatballs, so let's go ahead, let's try it. And oh my god, those meatballs are amazing. I mean, they really blew my mind. They were that good. Now, when me and Ash went, we had two things. The Thai coconut meatballs, they're huge meatballs, super nice, juicy, amazing flavor on top of a better rice. And then they put that coconut sauce on top. It's not an overpowering, super strong coconut taste. It's just a hint of coconut, which just complements everything well. It is absolutely delicious and I love it. I highly recommend it. And we also got the pulled pork nachos. Now, the pulled pork nachos, it did come with like pineapples and a pineapple salsa. That kind of took me by surprise in the beginning, but the more and more I ate it, the more and more I started to really like it. And it's absolutely amazing, right? It has pulled pork, it has that pineapple and pineapple salsa, it has a bunch of cheese. It's a well-prepared dish. Actually, both are well-prepared. And the one thing that I really love about Captain Cook's is that the price value is absolutely amazing. Prices aren't that high. The food portions are huge and they're absolutely delicious. It's an absolutely amazing restaurant and I feel like it doesn't get the love that it deserves. Well, here in my list, it's definitely getting that love. It's quickly climbed up my list of best quick service restaurants on Walt Disney World property. It cracks my top 10 already, and I can't wait to be back. Now let's move on to the next restaurant on my list, and that is Peekaboo at the Dolphin Resort. Now, I know that the Dolphin Resort isn't necessarily a Disney-owned resort, but it is in the Epcot Resort area. It's like smack down in the middle of Walt Disney World, and Peekaboo and all the other restaurants at the Swan and Dolphin do come out in the Disney World website, so I'm including it in this list. Now, Peekaboo makes it to my list for one reason and one reason only. They're loaded nachos. They are absolutely amazing. This is the reason why me and my family, we keep coming back and back and back to it. It is a family classic. We've been going to it for years, and those loaded nachos are absolutely amazing. Right? They have this huge toppings bar. You pick what goes into your nachos, right? You create your own. You pick the meats, you pick the toppings. It's absolutely amazing. It's huge as well, so two people can easily share this, and for $10.50 it is a great value. If you're in the Epcot area, right, Epcot Hollywood Studios or the Epcot Resorts, and you're looking for some amazing nachos, head over to Peekaboo. You will not be disappointed. Those nachos are absolutely amazing. Now, for the next restaurant, we are heading to Port Orleans French Quarter because we're going to be talking about Sasagula. Now, Sasagula is another family classic. We've been going to it for many years, and the food here is absolutely amazing. This is where you're going to find some Cajun Louisiana style food, which is absolutely amazing. Now, does it reach the level of Louisiana? No, honestly, at this point, I could say nothing reaches the level of authentic Louisiana food. Me and my family, we went to New Orleans. We had a po' boy and gumbo there. That, I think, has to be the best thing that I've ever had in my life. But Sasagula does get close. It is absolutely amazing. Their shrimp po' boy and their gumbo, that combination right there in Sasagula, out of this world amazing. And if you want close to Louisiana food, head over here. It's absolutely amazing. And now we are off to the relatively new Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs because we're going to be talking about Dahlia Lounge. Now, here in Dahlia Lounge, it makes it to my list because of the tapas that I had there. Now, when I went to Dahlia Lounge, they had 4 tapas, right? They had one with tuna, one with mussels, a tortilla de papa, right, which was just a potato omelet wrapped in jamon serrano. Absolutely amazing. They also had a blue cheese one, which at first I was scared to try, but actually ended up liking it. It's the only blue cheese I've ever had that I actually liked. But all 4 were absolutely amazing. They were delicious, and at $3 each, it was an incredible price. You could go there, have those 4 tapas, be completely happy with it. It was spectacular. Now, the thing that really sucks is that at the moment of recording, they don't have it listed on the menu. They kind of extended their list. Now they have different menu items, but I don't see their tapas anywhere. And if they did remove them, that is very sad and heartbreaking news because those things were absolutely amazing. Hopefully they do have it. Me and my family, we are going in December. Hopefully we go there. They have it. They just don't have it listed on the menu. That's what I'm hoping for. And if they do, Dahlia Lounge definitely deserves to be here. It is absolutely amazing, and it takes my highest recommendation. Now, the 7th place on my list, we're going back to the Epcot Resort area to Boardwalk because we're going to be talking about the Boardwalk Bakery. Now, this bakery is arguably the best bakery on Walt Disney World property. it is only, in my opinion, it is only challenged by the Main Street Bakery in Magic Kingdom. I don't think any other bakery can possibly compete with those two. It is absolutely amazing. It is spectacular, especially, you know, let's say you wake up early in the morning, you're in the boardwalk, you go to the bakery, you get some pastries, you get a cup of coffee, just sit down at the boardwalk, eating your pastries, and just enjoying the morning. That is the best way to start your day. And if it's like in the winter time, right, so you wake up, it's nice and cool outside, it's even better. You go out there, temperature is nice and cool, it's not blazing hot, how basically it always is in Florida, but you get those pastries, you get your cup of coffee, you're relaxing. I don't think there's a better way to start your day, honestly. And last but certainly not least, I want to talk about Kona Island for one reason and one reason only: chocolate covered bacon. Yes, you heard me right. That is one of the best snacks I've ever had in my life at Walt Disney World. It is absolutely amazing. It is huge, ginormous pieces of smoked, delicious bacon, completely smothered in chocolate. It is absolutely amazing. It takes my highest recommendation. Right now, sadly, Kona Island isn't open, but the minute that they do, I'm gonna be heading over there, getting like about 100 different pieces of chocolate covered bacon. It is all absolutely amazing. At first, maybe it's not sounding that appetizing, but trust me when I'm telling you, it is absolutely amazing. I am a huge fan of that combination of savory and sweet. I've said it a bunch of times already, but I absolutely love it, and this chocolate covered bacon perfects it. I mean, the nice salty smoky taste of the bacon combined with the sweetness of the chocolate, it's heaven. It really is. And if you're in the Polynesian, just head over there to Kona Island, get some chocolate covered bacon. You won't be disappointed. Now, those are the best quick service places and also places to get snacks at the Disney resorts. There are a lot of other restaurants that don't make it to my list. Either I haven't been to just yet, or just doesn't have that wow factor in order to make it into my already extensive list. Like Roaring Fork, Contempo Cafe, restaurants like that. They're not bad. It's just that they're not at the same level as the quick service places that I have listed today. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think about my list and whether or not I left out some of your favorites. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Wednesday. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.